read today some Bertie. I think it's a wedding story, okay? And one more time, start after reading about it, some Dirty Bertie. Famous story. Chapter 4 and the end of Pop story, okay? Because there is no more chapter right now. So, under Bertie, wedding story will be 34 days. Dirty Bertie, chapter 2 and the end of chapter 3, okay? And don't forget to thumbs up on YouTube first, and here we go! And Dirty Bertie. Famous story. Chapter 4. Finally, the big light arrived. There were a burst of excitement and Mama Susie was there. Sits and lights went down. The curtain drew back the relief and painted show London town. Backstage, Bertie was still in the dressing room. Hurry up, Bertie's starting, said Nick, putting on his jacket. This is head, moaned Bertie. It got smaller, I couldn't get it on. Oh, I give it here, said Nick, impulsively. He'd give the dog's head and jimmered it around and heard of Bertie. Moon, said Bertie in a muffled voice. That's not the wrong way around, I couldn't say. Nick wasn't listening. He had hurried to the door, seriousness to miss a clue. And Bertie tried to twist, and Douglas went back around, but his dimmer tied to wouldn't be blued. Mom and Susie clapped their first act in his hand. Where is Bertie? Whispered Susie. I haven't seen him yet, shh, replied Bertie. And he's got to leave in his cage. It's making for a villain hideout and is working for a fearful dog bullseye. There's no sign of him. Bertie, he hissed. Bertie! Backstage, Doug looked around. Where's Bertie? He should be on stage. At the moment, Bertie stumbled up, and his staff were laughing on his head. That's meant to be on, that hissed. And he growled Bertie by earth and showed on stage. There were giggles from his slanted. What is going on? Whispered Susie. Oh dear, said Mom. I think was gone as Susie was back front. And Bertie's the dog hat was turned around. Nick was turned around when he got dressed. And Mrs. Dawdles took her the blue size and head and tried to twist it around. The acid rolled in laughter. Ow, said Bertie loudly. It hurts. Mr. Dawdles screamed. Shh, he muttered, tossing Bertie behind the lamppost and the rest couldn't see to any harm. Stay, he commented. Skyless, things stirred in mountains, but no one was playing so much accident. There was watching Blue's eyes, and Bertie was rolling around the ground, turning on his hands and both hands. Is this part of the story? Whispered Susie. I'm not sure, replied Mom. I don't remember it, Flynn. Watching from the wings, Mrs. Avish crowned tip. And at last, at the rate Bertie was running anything. Mrs. Plum, she asked. Mrs. Plum started the next song. Mrs. Plum told the piano, Van Sam. And you can go to pick up the pocket or two, said the sugar again, big enough to dance. Bertie, get off, announced Dad. Bertie told Billy. Wrong direction. Straight towards the dancers, who were wearing faster and faster. No, Nick was still a step back, and he tipped over. Bertie was almost straight into an apple cart, and apples flew across the stage and under the dancers' feet. Mrs. Lavish was a horror as Mrs. Sand crossing around in the streets of London. It's Curly Street Dentistry. Look out, shouted Dad. It's going to fall. Oh, screamed the actors running around decorations. What's happening? As the birdie left on the stage, crash! And as seriously as came jumping down, there was hushed silence. And that is wait to see of this. And end of the show. Slowly, the dust cleared rippled around blew sinisterly. Oh, Bertie, what are you doing? It's ruined. The door moved from an instant, and as Bertie screamed out, his traggled stomach was finally pulled out the puzzle, and he looked around. Where is everybody gone? And Nanted wait for us to straighten him at announcement. Bertie suddenly remembered he hadn't given his on his line. Woof! He barked. And Nanted laughed and clapped and cheered. And Bertie grinned gave a low bow. It was all still blowing when Dad wiped and cottoned down. Turning around, he saw Mrs. Savage. Mrs. Oz was saying events at him. And their white with this face was scared. You wait, said Mrs. Lavish. You just wait. But Bertie didn't wait. He did wait any dog would do. He took at his heels and ran. Now, pop story to read again, and tomorrow we read some pop story. Okay, and one more time, start reading about some Dirty Birdie wedding story. Chapter 2. Bertie climbed into car and slipped in back seat. It was morning Bruce and Dora's wedding. He had tried anybody else out already in horrible Henry Clit. Francis climbed the door and then lost and they're following the toilets. None wasn't fleet. And she said was wearing a clit and it's better get to use it. And the car was set up for charge. Bertie was going to Susie's nail, but it's best man. And Bertie wiggled around. His clit was itchy. It was between his legs, and his hope was a midday day. And Dad was said the squirrels didn't hear anything under her clit, but it wasn't falling for that one. He was wearing up the parrots and pants and just capes. Move over, groaned Susie. You move over, said Bertie. No, we're caressing my dress. Nell groaned. Stop shriveling. You're giving my age. Bertie rolled his eyes. It was Fosspot. If ever needed a best man, it wouldn't be Nell. Nell looked at a slow watch, and he checked his hanky of split. And his check got him bring a little box. What's that? Said Bertie. It's wedding secret, said Susie. Can I see it? Currently not, said Nell. Please, please, please. All right, said Nell. Just be careful. Bertie opened the box. Wow, he grinned up. It is a real gold? Of course a real. Bertie had never actually a real gold ring. The only rings is ever the Christmas and crackers. Girl must have small hands because of their ring was tiny. And Bertie held up. Maybe it will fit him. He slipped over his stump to say, Bertie, some milk. Give it back. Okay, sighed Bertie. Some people were too important. And he put this ring. Oops, it wouldn't come off. And he tried to twist it. Oh, he strangled. And his whistle wiggled. It will be broke. Bertie, come on, groaned. I'm trying, pounced Bertie. That seems to be our stock. Oh, Mommy and Daddy will be so embarrassing of his daughter. And the car was turned up the corner and put it off outside the church and their claim of out. And it disappeared. Nell and Susie was took it in the Torrens and Trill pulled up the spready stump. Keep still! I'm out! That hurts! Moaned Bertie. And not you. The ring was stuck like a spotty. No matter how many which are pulled and yanked it, it will become up. And he pulled and yanked it is come off. And the cord was drew up. Mom and Dad had got out. Anything is okay, said Dad. It's Bertie, said Susie. He was playing with the ring and now it got stuck. What? Bertie held up his tongue and showed them. That's not my fault, he grumbled. How would I know will it come off? Of course, it's your part. Yes, asked Nell. You should never have touched it in the first place. He plays with up and down a picnic. It's a terrible nightmare. Everyone was sure just waiting, and anyway, the mirror Dora will be here. It'll be stirred in service without a ring. That's Richard, watch. What are we going to do? Mom had an idea. Butter, she said. What? Butter? Ah, very good idea. The butter will be very, 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 very slippy. So we can take the ring inside the tub and flip the butter on it, and it will be flipped out because it's very, very slippy. We don't have any butter, growled Nell. What about the turtle? Said Susie. Of course, said Mom. Anyone was going to be turtle and every little surface of their wedding party. It always stuck a foot, and it's fast to find someone butterware. Just then, a big white car drew up outside the church, and its them arrived. And Dora got out, turning up their clouds of sink. And now spring up action. Quick, she said. I'll try to dairy them. Bertie, run and help up Dad. Me? What for? Said Bertie. To find some butter, cried Mom. But at heaven's sake, hurry! Wow. It will be very, 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 very not good day. And now, Chapter 3 right now. It's already started for Chapter 3. Oh, wait. No. These dirty Bertie 2 story will be bye-bye for now. And tomorrow we see 2 books. Very fun 2 books to read. And thank you for listening to my YouTube. And bye-bye for 2 books and 2 stories and some lots of characters. And wedding story, fast story, royal story, pen story, fame story will be bye-bye for now. And this 5 story will be goodbye. And 2 book and 2 story will be bye-bye for now. But not see tomorrow. Tomorrow we see some very, very, very fun books to read, but new books to read, okay? And it will be very excited, right? And you cannot thumbs up my YouTube. I will be very sad. But right now, you'll be thumbs up my YouTube. And bye everyone. Have a nice day.